So Nino, your name is synonymous with a lot of things going on back in the day in the projects, everything, and your reputation kind of precedes you. It's all good though, you know what I mean? It's a good solid reputation. How did you develop that reputation over the once?
I developed my reputation by putting in strong work, man. You know what I mean? Taking these streets serious as a motherfucker, you know what I mean? I was devoted to these streets, it's like I'm devoted to this game right now that I'm in, man. You feel me? So I looked up to a lot of my big homies, man. Specifically one of my big homies, Ray Boyce, rest in peace. My big homie Terry Moses, Money on the Farm, you know what I'm saying? Cats of that nature, you know what I mean? Boo Boo. And I just told myself, you know, when it came my time and my turn to carry the baton, I was gonna get down, man. I was gonna get down solidly, you feel me? And everything I did, man, I did it at my best.
So, you know, that's coming up, man, during one of the hardest eras, man, on the West Coast, you know, during the 80s and everything, man. Then we got the crack, you know, you had the big crack boom and everything. How did the crack boom influence your life?
Oh, shit, man. I mean, you know, it was like graduating from one stage, you know, graduating from one stage of an academic era to another, man, you know. Banging was the way of life for us in the projects, you feel what I'm saying? And first of all, let me say this, let me clarify this for the record. It's a differential between a gang member and a gang banger. I'm gonna say it again, a gang member and a gang banger. I'm a former gang banger / gang member. So let me break that shit down for you jackasses out there of the millennium so you'll understand and you'll know. It's a big fucking difference between gang bangers and gang members. Follow me. If you're a gang banger, you don't get along with the enemies. Period, point blank. Ain't no substituting about it. You don't get along. Whatever the opposite of what you claim, and that's your enemy, on sight, it's supposed to go down. When you see your enemy, you're supposed to hit them up. Where you from, blood? Who set you from, homeboy? And in return, they supposed to follow up and tell them where you from. That's a gang banger. Gang members are you motherfuckers today. Spread it all over the world, coast to coast. Like East Coast, the Dirty South, all these different bi-coasters decided they want to mimic the West, who started this gangster shit, put the G in this gangster shit. Now y'all want to mimic us. 15 years ago, you talked bad about LA. Now you some bitches is mimicking Los Angeles. And then thinking y'all doing it better than Los Angeles. Man, don't get it misconstrued. So I'm breaking this shit down for y'all. You niggas are gang members. You're not gang bangers. The Lil Waynes, the hip hop, fake ass artists in the game is claiming die moves. I don't carry respect for none of them niggas, cause they didn't come from this shit, they ain't cut from the cloth. So I don't carry that respect for them, bro. You motherfuckers are gang members. I'ma say it again, gang members, you're not a gang banger. Cause if you was a gang banger, you'd have your ass sitting on somebody's prison yard for putting in work. Or you'd be out here committing criminal elements, as gang bangers do. You feel me? Gang bangers commit drive-bys, 187s, attempted 187s, ADWs, robberies, kidnapping. This is what gang bangers do, man. They gang bang. You feel me? Gang members, they just claim a turf. They walk on somewhere nowadays so you don't even get put on and you just claim a turf. Oh, this is my hood. This is my hood. That's a gang member. So I hate to bust you fuck ass niggas bubbles. You niggas are gang members, not gang bangers. You feel me?
It's a big difference. Wow. So let me ask you this. You was known as the dude because I heard your name before I ever met you. When I first hit California, you know, like around 88, everything. How much money was you making in them streets, man?
Oh, shit. Man. I made my first meal ticket 1984, 86. Cyclone, rest in peace, man. My best friend, my dog, man. At this Park Miller Gangsters, man. My dog, man. Cyclone, you know, I was fresh out of Folsom. Paroled out of Folsom, man, off the yard, man, you know, out of a war, actually, on the yard in Folsom. And came home, and my homie laced me, and he told me about this crew he was a part of. And I told him I want to get in. I need to be a part of that, man. You niggas getting money like that, I need to be a part of that. But it was an initiation to become a part of that crew, the Eminem crew, man. Money, Mac, and Murder. Shout out to Gangsta Mike, Cyclone, rest in peace, man. Bone, you know, that was our crew. Zay, rest in peace, man. So the initiation was, you got to strap up and take your own shit across state. And at that time in the 80s, man, going across state line and talk about hustling and turning hoods into your hood, you know, that shit was like the thing to do, but it was a hard thing to do, so cats were scared to do it. Niggas didn't have the heart to leave here, Cali, and go plant seeds elsewhere and blossom. But I had that heart. I had that determination, I had that mind frame, and I had that business mind frame. So I took my Nickerson Garden game and I spread it internationally. And that's how I made my first meal ticket. I made my first meal ticket in my young 20s. I made my second meal ticket in my young 30s. Illegitimate. Now I'm on my corporate shit. You feel me?
And everything. And I know one thing that you're synonymous for, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. You had problems, serious problems with the LAPD back in the day.
Oh yeah, man. You know, shit, that's still right now today. I still have a problem with him. I'm a CEO, man, tax-paying citizen, a devoted father, community activist, down for my people, and I still have a problem with LAPD, Los Angeles Sheriffs, Highway Patrol, just law enforcement period, man. I can't stand them motherfuckers because they not right, bro. There ain't no justice, it's just them. There's no justice, it's just them. And until you perpetuate the cycle and get caught up into their little circle and go through what you go through and experience what I've experienced from brutality, physical brutality, mental brutality, trying to break me mentally, even inject drugs into me, which I refuse. I seen it happen to a lot of my homies, man. They break a lot of G's down, man, and put you on these goddamn drugs, man, and make you become a fucking zombie. I wasn't having it, so they couldn't break me. They couldn't break me, so they had to fight me. And I fought back. I rebelled each and every time, man. I done got my ribs broke, stomped out. I done broke the police nose twice, broke a police jaw. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been there, bro, with the CEOs in the system, man. The shit is all bad. There ain't no justice in them systems, bro. And the systems don't make you mentally decide to come home and say, oh, I ain't never going back there. Yeah, that's a part of your thought process that you should be, period. You should not want to be in nobody's system anyway. A smart man and a wise man don't go to jail. A smart man and a wise man, jail is not the shit. So for all you fake ass gangster niggas think because you go to prison or jail, that don't make you no man, homie. That don't make you hard. If I could have escaped all that shit and missed it, I would have missed it. But it was a part of the experience. It was a part of the consequences that I had to pay dealing with this street life. You feel what I'm saying? So when it come down to the law enforcement, again, man, I have a thorough confusion of understanding their system, because their system is just for them. It's just them. It's not no just us.
Yeah, you know,